Good morning. Boy, it's a beautiful morning. Hey, listen, you need to know it's a beautiful morning. It's cool finally here in South Mississippi. In South Mississippi, it is after weeks of 90 something degree, mid 90 weather, it's just been crazy. It's been crazy hot around here. And this morning we wake up, it's low 60s. Woo! It's nice, y'all. I almost canceled my live because I wanted to be outside, but y'all mean a whole lot more to me than that. So I had to be here. I had to be right chair, as Andy Griffith would say, right chair. Uh, but I may not be on as long today. Paul's getting ready to go to college, get his education. You want to say hello to everybody, Paul? Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Go learn something. Make us proud. Make your mama proud. Finally, he's the last of our children. We're hoping we get one of them that accomplishes something in life. Yo, I'm just kidding. Chill. I'm just kidding.
Love you.
I love you too, bud. I love all my children. And all my children have accomplished great things, if nothing else, but to give us a few grandchildren. My youngest daughter has finally gotten to her house, which she hadn't got into it completely, but she's moving a little bit. I went out there the other day to kind of help her. She does have, back behind her house, it's got like a porch off the back of her house, and half of it's screened in and half of it's not. But it's beautiful, and it drops off. It drops off and goes flattens out, and it's got like a creek back there, and it's a mess right now because she don't have a lawnmower. But I've got one here that I worked on yesterday, or actually I had mine that I worked on yesterday, and I just hadn't got around to fooling with it, but I finally got it going. So I think I got that going. I'm going to mow a few times first, and then I'm going to bring her another one that's a little better shape than mine. Mine, I don't know about y'all, but mine, I've got to work on mine every time I go to mow. There's something always broke on it. I've got to figure out how to get it to running every time. But I'm used to that. I've just been doing that for the last 30 years of our marriage. I guess one day I'll just go get me a new one instead of getting these old broke down ones that I got to work on all the time. But it's good for me. It's character building. And I've built a lot of character down through the years. But I got to get the yard mowed because yesterday, some of y'all may have seen it on my Facebook or Instagram. Yesterday, I'd walked out back and we got these big sycamore trees. And these sycamore trees got like plate-sized leaves on it, and they're falling all over now. And I actually had them raked up, and was gonna, because I like to keep it clean back there. I don't, because of snakes, and I got these grandbabies come over. They like to play back there, and I want to make sure I can see. Well, I'd raked it all up. I had like 4 or 5 big old piles just right behind the house, and went to go look for a tarp because I'd lay a tarp out and I'd rake the leaves on it, and then I get it in the tarp and I go put it in the garden. And I couldn't find a tarp. All my tarps were gone. We'd built a thing for our dogs at night, and it's under a roof, but still it does have, the wind can come in, especially when it's cold. And so we tarped the outside of it. Well, my son, tarps are tarps. They're going to tear up and all that. So every time one of them tears, he just goes gets another one of my tarps. I had like 5 different tarps, and I go out there, I couldn't find a single tarp. So my leaves are just piled up, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I mean, am I supposed to just actually just put these in a wheelbarrow or just by hand or what? No, I got to have my tarp. So anyway, Belinda got me a tarp. So I got to, that's what I got to do today. Anyway, what was our, oh, the snake. I walk out back. I had to do something with the dogs. I'm just walking right there along back of my house. I built a lean-to off the back of the house, and it's got a tin on the outside of it. I call it my shop. It's where my lathes and my tools and all are. That's where I work. And anyway, I'm walking. I'm walking right all through there, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Don't think nothing about it. Go inside and sit down, and all of a sudden I hear the dog. And listen, our dogs bark all the time, or one of them does. It's a half Pyrenees, one of them great white Pyrenees. It's a mix. It's a half. I think the other half is a hound dog because it looks kind of like a hound dog mixed with a Pyrenees. But pretty dog, but barks all the time, and that's just their nature. They're looking out for you. They're protecting you. She kind of roams the perimeter, and she's always barking. Anything moves, she barks. She barks. She barks. She barks. She barks. Drives me crazy, especially at night. So that's why we built a little pen for her at night. But anyway, I was listening. She was barking. This time it was different. I can tell because they've done it before. When they see a snake, a poisonous snake, not just any snake, it has to be a poisonous snake. They know the difference. I don't know how they know the difference, probably because they've been bitten. But anyway, I heard her barking. I said, "Oh, that's a different bark. I need to go check that out. Something ain't right." So I walk out back, and sure enough, she's barking out there back right where I had been. And she's kind of looking down along the edge of the tin, the wall. And I'm looking. I say, well, maybe she's barking at a lizard or something. That's not like her. That's not normal. And all of a sudden I see it. It's a copperhead. It's not a big one. I mean, it's only a little over a foot long, but it's still big enough. Hey, listen, I've seen people in hospital. I've been up to the hospital with people that's been bitten by a little bitty copperhead. It's not a pleasant sight. And so I took care of it. And of course, there's some people that don't like you to do that, but I don't care. I got a little puppy back there, has no clue that would get bit. I got grandbabies. I'm just not going to have it. I know people love their snakes, and I understand that you can just move them and all that. No, I had to get rid of it because as soon as I turned my back, it would disappear. And when it disappeared, I'd never find it. And I'd be a nervous wreck anytime I went out in the yard because it'd always be in my mind, well, I know it's out here somewhere. That's a long story, wasn't it? Anyway, I got rid of it. It ain't going to bother us no more. Y'all, I'm going to get to the chat here in just a minute. A lot of different thoughts on my mind lately. I don't know if y'all go through this or not, but I go through stages. There's times where I don't care. I mean, life, I just live life. I just go through life. And then there's other times I think, and that's what gets me in trouble when I start thinking. And I don't like to think because when you think, then you got to do something. But if you don't have to think, you just do it and you worry about the consequences later, right? But anyway, I've been thinking, and one of the things I've been thinking about is how much time I waste. I waste a lot of time on stupid stuff that don't really matter, stuff that isn't enhancing my life at all. But I do it, and sometimes I do it because I feel like I'm obligated to do it or whatever. But I just got thinking, if I'm going to do something, I need to do something that I enjoy, one, that's productive, that's beneficial, that's helpful to others. It needs to be something. Anyway, So I've been rearranging the way I do life here lately. And that's fine. We all go through that here and there. But one of the things I heard a quote, I think it was Ronald Reagan that stated, and I won't get it right, y'all. I never get quotes right. He said that he desired to aspire people to hope and bring out the best that people could hope for. Doggone, I'm going to get the quote right. Well, it don't matter. He, instead of bringing out their worst fears. Did you kind of get the gist of what I was saying? It's better to inspire people to hope than to fear. I'm a hands talker, y'all. I got to use my hands. I'll put that on top of that, but this and it just does it. Anyway, it's better to inspire people to hope than it is to fear. And I see a lot of fear. People on YouTube, they're spouting fear. Look how horrible this is. How this, that. You can't turn. I pretty much don't even listen to the news anymore because, one, I don't believe it. I don't. There's not a whole lot that I can hear on the news that I believe, and then everything's so depressing. It's just, we want you to live in a constant state of fear, and that just, wouldn't you rather be inspired to hope? As Americans, we are American. Well, most of us here. I don't know who. There might be some from other countries here, but your patriotic duty ought to be to inspire to greatness. We talk about all these shortages and the trucker shortage, and I hear all that, and I cry foul every time, because we live in a country of innovators. We live in a country, if you can make $1, there's somebody that wants to make it, and they're going to do it. They're going to figure out a way to make that dollar. They're going to figure out a way to get it accomplished if you just back out of their way. But what happens is we have all these folks out here saying, well, this factory's shutting down, that's fair. We got this going on. With back out their way, fellas. We Americans, we can get it done. There's somebody out there smart enough, big enough, strong enough, innovative enough to get it done. You want something shipped across the country, you just back out the way, and there's an American that'll get it done. They'll get it done. Hallelujah. Glory. I'm telling you something. We have more people that are spouting fear, and listen, some of us are guilty of it too. We out there, you got to do this. You got just hunker down. No, don't hunker down. Get out there and do something. Inspire somebody to do something great. Y'all, I'm in the pulpit this morning that we've got to get out there, and we've got to help one another. We've got to help you. Hey, listen, you are my brothers and sisters. You are my family, if you will. You're my friends. I want to see you do great. I want to see you rise to the top. I want to see you prosper in all that you do. And I want, listen, woo! Let me get to the chat, y'all. I done got off track this morning. Let me go see who's in here. Let me get up here to the top real quick. We got Laura, our good friend Laura. Hey, listen, they aspiring right now. They up there in Tennessee aspiring to greatness. There's Janice, Where to Begin Homestead. Y'all, she just started doing a live on Tuesday mornings. It's 8 o'clock Central Time, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. It's an hour before we come on. And she just started doing that. She lives in Eastern Kentucky, and so her time would be 9 o'clock, which is Eastern Time. If you can remember to get by there, get it. I forgot this morning. I was piddling around doing, and I got on here to get everything because I was behind. I looked. I said, "Oh no, Janice is live." Went over there to have her say, "Hey, we're leaving." There's our good friend from Georgia, Andy. I hope y'all don't get that. I hope y'all don't get that storm too bad. I think it's supposed to drop down a little bit by the time it gets to you, but I hadn't seen what it's doing here today. The way the path of it. I don't know if it's going to go into the middle of Florida, if it's going to go up to near the top. If it goes up near the top, it's probably going to get you a little harder. But if it cuts around to the left, you'll just get that west side. West side's always the best side when it comes to hurricanes. And there's Robin. What the flock? I tried. Robin, did you not get my email? I went and listen. It's possible because I sent Nick an email. Nick Multi-Hunter. I sent him an email and he said he didn't get it. You may want to check your spam folders. Check your spam folders because sometimes it'll go to there. I don't know why, but it might. Check your spam folders. Nick, if you're in here, get my phone number and call me. What you waiting on? I want to inspire you to great. There's Robert. There's our Alabama neighbor. Let me get on. Oh, y'all. Looky here. Gathered Together Homestead. Their burnt-in video come out today. I think it would come out today. First time I've seen it anyway. Burn-ins are great. I don't know if y'all like burn-ins or have ever had burn-ins. Burn-ins are the bomb. And they made them. They made them and forced us to watch them. And you know what? Who does that? Who does that? We sitting over here eating on peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and they over there eating burn-ins, making me want to go get me a pork belly. Woo! There's our favorite Pennsylvania girl up there in Pennsylvania, obviously. Leanne, it's good to see you. Appreciate you hopping in. Good morning from Tallahassee. What in the world you doing in Tallahassee? Tallahassee's probably not the place to be right now, Bill, William. You may want to reconsider that. Let me get down. PSV, Odyssey. Rhyme time. What are you doing your eyes up, girl? Ain't no sense in all that eye rolling. There's our friends up there in Minnesota. The Old Sweets Farm, Rich. And they do a live too now on Sunday evenings. And it's hard for me to remember, but I'm starting to get it, folks. I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to see it. Anyway, that's Rich and Holly at the Old Sweet Farm. And y'all, if y'all, he knows anything and everything there is to know about a chicken. If you got a question about chicken, ask Rich. He'll tell you. And gardening, their garden is like out the way. I hate even going looking at it because it's, it's a fantastic garden. That's all I got to say about that. And there's our friend, another Alabama friend over there, neighbor in Fett, Alabama, Danny Days. Good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. There's another Wendy. There, Willoway. Who all else is in here? I'm dragging way behind. Hey, y'all, can y'all tell the weather has cooled off? I'm like, I got energy this morning. Energy. I'm all about. There's our friends up there in Tennessee, and they're Amanda, and then Krubby, Vincat. Appreciate you coming in there, fella. I just finished garden to table video. Okay, let me get on through here. I'm trying not to miss anybody, but I know I will. And if I do, I apologize. But that's just. Oh, that must be when I was talking about my snakes. Yeah, they are. And I don't have nothing personally of vendetta against snakes. I just don't. I mean, they're all right. They're pretty. But they scare me. They do. They scare me. I looked down the throat of a cottonmouth one time when I was hunting, and it was cool, and I guess that's the reason it didn't bite me. But it had its head back like that, and I literally was looking straight down its throat, straight down its throat. Ruined my hunt, y'all. Ruined it. I killed it, William. I killed it. That. Hey, did y'all go to the pecan festival? Um, y'all don't have those in Minnesota? Oh wow, huh? I didn't know that. Lose some eggs in and have them hang around and eat anything that the note ropes won't. Yeah, we don't mess with the. We've had several of the chicken snakes or rat snakes and king snakes, garter snakes, whatever. Uh, we've had several of those around here. Uh, I don't mess with them. Now I don't like them under my porch. They get up under our porch and they scare the dickens out of you. And so I take them and I chunk them into the woods next to the house. And I know that they can come back. I understand that. But the last one I threw out was probably about 4 foot long, four and a half. It was a big, long rat snake, chicken snake. And I took it, I threw it in the woods. The, the next day I was driving down the road and I seen it crossing the road going to my neighbor's house. uh, she did come get me one time a few years ago to come get a copperhead out from by our lawnmower she was trying to cut. And anyway, I did have to go get that. All right, what are we doing here? There you go. Midnight believe in doing worthwhile things and not spending it on time wasters. What am I not focused? Repo, we can't have you growing internally so much as to leave us. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not what I was getting across. I'm saying we've got to assess ourselves and say, don't get me going again, Andrew. Hey, listen, I see what you're doing there. And you keep your channel upbeat. That's why I like watching it. It's fun to watch Andrew up. All right, there's Nick. I don't know if you was in here a while ago, but Nick, give me a call. Give me a call. What's wrong with you? Give me a call. Oh, Nick, his channel's bumping up there, getting close. Uh, Mayfield Ranch, good to see you, Katie. Always good to see you. Who did I say? You seen Always Gardening Prep? There you are. There's Teresa. Always good to see Teresa. She has always got a good word to say. She's always been very, very kind to us. There's Rochelle up there. She's probably got the 30-degree weather. I'm up here bragging about our 60-degree weather. She's got like 30-degree weather. Y'all didn't get any of that hurricane, did you? That's right. Get them out the way. Shut my YouTube channel down because I talk about it. Good morning. Hey, Tracy. Good to see you, Tracy. It's always good to see Tracy. Tracy's Upper New York. Good fella up there. And I was fired up. Fired up. Where's everybody? Let's see. I don't know how far down I am. Moonlight Adventures. They're the cruisers. I call them the cruisers. They always going. But they got some very interesting content. And they're kind of upbeat people too. I like upbeat people. There's Coastal Water. Amen from the back pew. Must be Baptist. I'll have what Chuck's having. Hey, there's our friend Sherry. Sherry, are y'all going to do y'all's thing today? I don't know if you're well enough to do it, but are you going to have your... my brain just went dead. Chatterbox gals. Chatterbox, chatterbox, chatterbox gals. Y'all need a little jingle. Chatterbox, chatterbox, chatterbox gals. Chatterbox, chatterbox, chatterbox. Hey, I just do what I can. I'm aspiring to hope. Aspiring to hope. There's Ashley. Did I say hello to Ashley? I can't remember if I did or not. But anyway, hello, Ashley. It's good to see you. Ashley, aspire to hope. Chatterbox gals. Chatterbox gals. Am I hyped up this morning? Woo! Hyped up. Hyped up. There's Backlash Fisherman, Coastal Waters. Other half. Coastal Water is Backlash's better half. I think I said that right. I hope I said it right. There's Annette from down there in Australia. She's got some changes in her life too. And it's all for the better. It's all for the better. It's better living. It's a better life that you are living. Good morning, Chuck. Hope all are well. Everybody, get over there and see Ann Dale at 10 o'clock Central Time. Yeah, 10 o'clock Central Time. Get over there and see Ann Dale. You will be one of the cool kids when you do that. You will be a cool kid to be in Ann Dale's chat. Let's see what we got. Hey, I'm telling y'all, get over there and see his garden. It's a great garden. It's kind of like watching Rochelle with her flowers and all her garden. It's like you get tired of saying stuff, or watching Leanne cook. You know what I'm saying? You watch Leanne cook and you're like, what else do you say? When you comment on their videos, it's like, that looks good. That looks great. That looks delicious. And it does. It does. I'm running out of adjectives. I'm running out of descriptive ways to say, that looks good. Or with Rochelle, man, what a fabulous garden. Yeah, how many different ways can you say that? I just don't know. It's the same way with Rich and his chickens. Like, beautiful chickens. I wish I could tell you in other ways how, and he's so informative. He's so knowledgeable about them. I'm like, I go out there to my chicken, I say, that's a chicken. This one right here is a white one. This one right here is a speckled one. That's a little one. That's a big one. That one gives big eggs. That one gives white eggs. That one gives little eggs. I don't have no green eggers. I need to get a green egger. What do you call those, Rich? Easter eggers or something like that? I don't know. Anyway, he knows his stuff. And then he gets out there in the garden and puts out, and then next thing you know, boom, he's got not just a garden, but everything is just beautiful. And it's like one pepper plant, it's got 5 billion peppers on it. His tomatoes just are like grapes hanging down. All I know to do is when I get on there watching it, I just love your chickens, love your garden. I wish I could do it. Aspire me to hope, Rich. Aspire me. Inspire me. Aspire me or inspire? Is it aspire or inspire? I don't know. I just don't know. Y'all, I love burn ends and I cannot lie. Let me just keep on going here. Amazing in greens. Never had them in greens. Y'all been having trouble getting emails? There was something else we've been having trouble getting. I was having trouble getting notifications on YouTube. Well, I think they fixed all that. It's aggravating, y'all. It's aggravating when you can't get you. And the reason is because I like to comment. I like to, if somebody comments on my videos, I like to recognize that they commented because I appreciate that. I do. You could be anywhere else. You could do anything else, but you chose to watch our videos. That means a lot to me that you would take the time out to do that. I'm over here thinking, who wants to watch this goofball do anything? And then you click on it and you comment and you say you enjoyed it or something like that. And I'm like, I want to recognize you. I want to tell you how much I appreciate what you've done and how you've done. Listen, I and then YouTube goes around and messes up the thing. And I'm like, what's up with that? There's no sense in that. Get it right. Get it straight. Aspire to greatness. Get an American on your team. They'll fix this thing. Woo! Glenn got that. Got the video up there that that I was talking about. The pork belly burn-ins. You can't beat it. Now I've seen Andrea put Rebecca's thing, so I'm just assuming Rebecca is in here. Hello, Rebecca. Touched by yarn, probably sitting there knitting something, crocheting, knitting. Is it crocheting or knitting? Anyway, she makes these hats and blankets and stuff for people, and she's giving them away, and she is such a wonderful person, y'all. Such a wonderful person. But anyway, now I got to know, is it knitting or crocheting? Or none of the above. Anyway. Oh, William, you going to Jacksonville. I'll be out of here. Yeah, hey, listen, I don't know when it's supposed to hit over there. It may already be hitting. What's the day? Tuesday? You're probably getting some of the outer rings of it. There's Autumn. Good to see you, Autumn. Always good to see Autumn. Cody just had a video out, an all-night video hog hunt. But anyway, and he had, it was a premiere. It was a premiere. Y'all, I'm the world's worst. I get on here and I say, oh, premiere. Click on it. It's like toward the end. So I got to watch the end, and then I got to go back and watch the beginning. Anyway, I don't mind when it comes to hunting videos because I like those videos, and especially Cody. Cody's such a good guy. I like going and watching his stuff. Anyway, good morning, everyone. I see you. She can't tag you, but she sees you. She's looking at you, so you better behave. She's like Santa Claus. Did I see Lazy Days come in? I thought I seen and I can't remember if I did or not. Good morning, Debbie. Deborah Rusugnola. Appreciate you coming in. Hold on. Whoa, back up the hoss. Back it up. Don't forget about my giveaway live stream that's coming Saturday night for September's playlist. Hey, Leanne, what time is it? What time is the, give us the dates. Give us the deets. That's the cool way of saying details, y'all. Give us the deets. There's Lazy Day. I knew I seen it. I bet you would remember if they're live stated at Dub 30. That's right. Hey, I got a Dub video out. And I tried in a little experiment. Normally when I put my videos out, I put them out on Facebook too. I share them out. So people on Facebook share them to all the YouTube groups. So everybody, because it makes people remember, and they see it. They say, oh, Chuck's got a video. I've got to go see it. I've got to get over there. My life will not be complete until I've seen a Chuck Lee video. So anyway, I've got a video out. And we made it a few weeks ago, but I just now got it out because I was going to get it out earlier. I had it out, had it scheduled, and then this Heartland Homesteader thing come up. I said, no, I've got to get out those videos because I want to show everybody that was there in case, there's litigation or anything like that comes up. I wanted to show that I was innocent of anything that was going on, and also video everybody else that was guilty. So I had to show that. Where we at? I'm going to get on down here. Yep. Change the time to 9 a.m. on Tuesdays from now on. No worries. I know it's hard to remember when I'm just starting up. Like, hey, Janice, we'll try and help you remember. We'll try and promote it, try and get it out the best we can. Hey, good morning, Texas Taxidermist. Yeah, Autumn does all of it too. She's right in there. Smash that thumb, y'all. I've smashed my thumb a time or two down through the years. It's not fun as Sherry's making it out to be, y'all. I know I complain about it all the time. I know I tell y'all about it all the time. But this little nub on my finger just about drives me crazy. Can you see it? That little nub right there, that's the result of sticking a drill bit through my finger. And I think what happened, it broke the bone in there because it hurt like the dickens. It really did. And, but it healed up. It was fine. And then earlier this year, about, 6-7 months ago, it made this little bump. Made that little bump there. I don't know why it's got the little bump on it. I guess it maybe a piece of bone or something may be in there, but it don't hurt no more. It hurt when it first started bumping up on me, and I nearly went to the doctor to get them to look at it because I was concerned. I was. You can understand why I was, and not just because I got a little bump on my finger. But when you reach and you grab something, you go to pick something up, it hurts. But all that aside, that means nothing to me. What bothered me when I went to play my guitar, I can't make a bar chord with that finger no more because I can't mash down on it. I got to learn how to make a bar chord with my pinky finger. My pinky finger just don't work. And if you play the guitar, you know what I'm talking about. It's toughening up. I think it's all right, but still, guitar, my mandolin. I gotta have the hand. There was a guy. What's his name? Django. What was his name? Django Reinhardt something. He was over there anyway. He was persecuted. He had his hand all messed up. He was in a fire and all kind of stuff. Anyway, he learned how to play with these two fingers right there. Pretty much that's all he played with. And he's one of the most well-known jazz swing guitarists that you'll ever come across. Reinhardt. Django Reinhardt. I can't remember. But I don't even think that was his name. I think that was just a name they give him because he couldn't spell. He was illiterate, from what I understand. But anyway, he plays with those two fingers right there, and they move so fast all up and down the guitar. It's crazy. I do, Chuck. They must not be around me. I don't know what they're talking about. Satan's little hand puppets. Hey, it was a good dove hunt, Nick. It really was. We had, and literally, me and Joe, we pick up our shotguns one time a year for that one dove hunt a year. We don't practice. We don't go shoot ski. We don't do anything. We just go out there and we hunt. And we have a good time. And we generally come back with something. And they got these little kids out there, 8, 9, 10 years old, that's limited out in no time because they practice. They shoot. They got their skeet and they're shooting and and so they're cheating. They're cheating because they're practicing. But me, I don't need to. I don't need to practice. I don't need to. I can go out there, and after about 100 shells, I can finally get the hang of it. But it's fun. It's fun. My shoulder, y'all, my shoulder was so sore. It was like it was bruised because the very first shot I get, and like I said, it's been a year, and I go up, shoot, boom, and I didn't have the butt of the gun up against my shoulder good enough. Oh man, that hurt. So stop the chat. I'm hurrying, Leanne. I am hurrying. We are teammates today. You got your thing coming out? And you got your last chance cook-off coming out today. Woohoo! I have been trying to catch it. Y'all didn't make it to the contest. My daughter made it. We didn't. Me and Belinda didn't make it either, but my daughter made it too. All right, let me get down here. Chatterbox gals. Chatterbox gal. Y'all gonna be singing that all day on the Chatterbox gal. Hey there, Byron. It's good to see you. Y'all, I know this hasn't been your normal Chuck Lee Live. I understand that, but it was cool outside. I come in, I'm hyped up, I'm pepped up. Hadn't even had a bit of chocolate this morning. I have had my sweet tea. Let me do something. Hold on. Let me get on that. Hey, Sheena, appreciate you coming in. Let me get on down here in the bottom live for those of you that are still sticking with us. Hold on. I thought I seen AZ Highland somewhere. I was going through this real quick, so if I missed you, I'm sorry. I thought I seen Journey along with Shannon. Hey, Journey. Journey. What am I talking about? There's Janet Homestead where you are, and Shannon. Always like to mention them. Do y'all have your thing today? If you do it. Type it in now because I just went all the way to the bottom of the chat. I just kind of overlooked everybody. Hey there, Lisa. Good to see you. Appreciate you hopping in. Met them up there in Kentucky. Who sings that? All you Kentucky folks. And I can't remember. But anyway, it goes Kentucky. Who sings it? Come on, you Kentucky folks. Who sings it? Okay, y'all are not doing it today, but next week. Okay, I got you. What I want to do, hold on. I don't have it with me. Give me just a second. Well, I'm not going to go get it. I'm going to give away. We had a shirt made. Life of Blended Chuck on it, on the back. Life of Blended Chuck. It's blue. It's a large. Okay? It's a large. It don't fit me. Large nowadays don't mean large. I don't know what y'all, you know what I'm talking about? It don't mean large. It's a small. It don't fit me. It would fit like probably a lady. It's not of substance. You'd have to be kind of. It's a small. It's basically a small. But it says large on it. But I can't wear it. I'm going to give that away in just a second. So if you're more than likely, if you're a lady and that's more along the petitish manner, you probably enjoy it. You probably do that. 2X is the new large. Yeah. Danny wears a large. Okay. And also, I hadn't given away a single sticker yet. You're going to get one of those too. You're going to be the very first one. Whoever wins it's going to be the very first one. And also, you're going to get a jar of Chuck Lee's. I'm going to do the Jesse thing. I'm going to give away a jar of muscadine jelly. Woo! All right, hush before I get in trouble. Hey, William. Laura ought to have already informed you about my mouth gets me in more trouble than I know what to do with. All right, now give me just a second because I got to figure out how to do this. Go to StreamYard. StreamYard giveaway 2. Da 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 da. Let me go down here. StreamYard giveaway 2. StreamYard giveaway. I think this is the one I need right here. Let me get rid of that. So I don't have that on there. Get on there. Come on, computer. Load her up. Load her up, computer. Load it up, computer. Computer. There we go. Choose a broadcast. Let's go live. I'm going to be very, very generous today. I'm going to do something that I probably shouldn't do. But the word is going to be Jesse is awesome. Jesse is awesome. And then I press start collecting comments. And then I go back over here to StreamYard and I mash share screen. Let's see, share screen. What I want to do this, and this. Did I do it right? I don't know if I did it right or not. Did I do it right, folks? Is anybody here? Tap, 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 tap. Anybody here? Chuck is all right. Jesse is awesome. Jesse is awesome. Put in your thing. And listen, hang close because I'm going to give something that I'm going to give. I know because everybody can't wear the shirt. I understand that. And I don't want to so I'm going to go ahead and give away another sticker and another jar of muscadine jelly. I don't know. I don't know how to do this giveaway stuff. I'm not good as Jesse is on all this, but I'm learning, folks. Look, I got it up there on the screen. That's a big deal for me, y'all. I mean, a big deal. I probably ought to get a pen or something so I can write down. Let's see here. Bill the beer. Chatterbox gal. Hey, you got to put the hashtag. Hashtag Jesse is awesome. You got to use the hashtag, William. Make sure you do it right because I'm not keeping up. That's the only one I've seen. So you're gonna have to monitor yourselves on what's right and what's wrong. Yeah, you tell him, Lorna. Put a hashtag to it. Hey there, Virginia. I just seen. It's good to see you. No, you was in here earlier. I'm sorry. What is it? I tell all the thing, or if they all think they can wear a small shirt marked as a large. They all think you're awesome, Jesse. They all think you are awesome. And we do too. We like Jesse. We like Lisa most, but we do like Jesse too. There's Kevin Fishes coming in. Hey, Kevin, we're doing just a little small giveaway here. Jet, and the hashtag is Jesse is awesome. And I'm going to do one more. Let's go ahead and get this done because Andale is going to be on here in just a minute. So if you want it in, you better get it in because I'm going to mash the draw button in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Come on. Boom! Janice, where to begin, Homestead? Woo! Congratulations, Janice. I think the shirt will probably fit you. Let's see. Janice, where to begin homestead? I'm just going to put shirt, sticker, jelly. Got her done. All right, now let's see here. We're going to do something else. Uh-oh, what'd I do? What'd I do? Let me just go back to this way and get rid of that one. Choose broadcast. And I'm going to put in, now this one is, we're going to have to do it pretty quick because Lisa, Ann's about to go on about just a few minutes. This one we're going to do hashtag Lisa is more awesome. I'm making it hard on y'all, aren't I? Lisa is more awesomer. Share screen, share screen, share the giveaway too, share. And there we go. Lisa is more awesome. Oh, and this is all this is for is a sticker and some jelly. Okay, some muscadine jelly. And it's pretty good stuff, y'all, if I do say so myself. Lisa is more awesome. I wanted to say is more awesomer, but I didn't do that. Lisa is more awesome. Lisa is more awesome. I'm making it hard on y'all. I know I am, and I apologize. I seen somebody pop in just a second ago that I missed. AR 1776. I should have had you in here earlier, AR 1776. We was Americanizing it in here. Americanized. We're getting American on. That's right. Check them out. Check them out. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Actually, Belinda is ready to get First Truth I Said All Day. I hope it's not the first one. Actually, Belinda is ready to give away or got some envelopes ready to send out some stickers, but I wanted to do the first one on my live. Do it on the live is the best way to do it, right? It's the best way to get her done. New comments. Let me go up here to the new comment. Take a road trip and get us some muscadine jelly. Come on over here, Lauren. I'll give you some. I sure will. Jesse is more handsome than Lisa. Why did I click on that? Why? It was just like reflex. My click finger just went. Muscadine grapes. Hey, I'm going to tell you something now. This is Scuppernong. But Scuppernong is a muscadine. I learned this because I call them all muscadine because they are all muscadine. But my mother-in-law, she's like, no, it's a Scuppernong. And yeah, I don't go against my mother-in-law. I just don't do it because that's my mother-in-law. And she, anyway, so I looked it up. And Scuppernong is a cultivar. And I don't know what a cultivar is, but it sounds pretty smart to me. Cultivar of, it's a muscadine. It's a muscadine, but every muscadine is not a Scuppernong, but every Scuppernong is a muscadine. Does that make sense? Anyway, there was some river over there that they found it on. I think it was in Carolina, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, somewhere over there, that they found it on this river, and then they start doing it. Anywho. Oh, no. Yes, you may, Leanne. I'm so sorry. We certainly will keep you in our prayers. and they'll show you how to make some honey with onion and garlic and turmeric and all that kind of stuff, and make you better. Make you better. Yeah, that's what it is. They're green and purple and all that. So uh, that's basically what it is. I appreciate that. Well, something come up. There it is. Uh, I appreciate that very, very much. But I like to try and recognize everybody that comes in. I don't always, like Tiny Tim. He near about slipped through the cracks, and you know how much I like old Tiny Tim. Uh, all right, are we ready to draw this thing? We need to get it drawn so we can get out of here. Let's see. I'm going to go in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nick, multi-hunter. Woo! Way to go, Nick. Hey, look, what y'all need to do is you need to get on my About page, find my email, and I don't know. Can I post a comment from StreamYard? Maybe I can. No, just go to my email and shoot, or my About page. You can find my email on there and send me your address or the address that you want me to send this to, and I will get it. Let me write your name down too, Nick. Nick Multi-Hunter Jelly Sticker and Sticker. There you go. There you go. I got it wrote down. But if y'all will go over there and get my email address, let me just post it right here if I can remember what it is. Lee Charles 47 yahoo.com. Did it go? I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it. Maybe you got it? Oh, Cindy is on top of things, y'all. She is, I mean, her and Jess, between them and all these other mods, I don't have to worry about nothing. I did. I wrote it down, Andrea. I wrote it down because you know me too well, don't you? You know me too well. But I do appreciate everybody coming in and being part of our live this morning. And congratulations to Janice and Nick. And we'll get those sent off post haste or as soon as I can. Thank you so much, William. And you be careful. Seriously, you be careful over there. Hey, RG. Yeah, we just about to get off here. I appreciate you hopping in. Everybody spending your time with me. It means the world to me. I hope that I don't ever take that for granted. And I hope I don't ever waste your time. I hope that when you leave here, that you leave here better off than when you started, and that you leave here with hope. Now let's go over to Andale's. And by the way, Cindy, hello. I just realized you got you in here working. I didn't even say hello to you, but hello. And thank you, everybody, for coming in. Leanne, I hope you get to feeling better. Let's go over there and check out Ann Dale and see how her live goes this morning. God bless everybody. We'll talk to y'all later.